Happy Halloween, everyone. This is Krista with Magnolia Ridge Farm and Gardens. And today I am going to show you our weekend. And I just wanted to start with the beautiful photo of the amazing color that we're having in North Carolina. It's been one of the most beautiful falls that I have seen in recent years. And so this weekend we were able to go to the pumpkin patch, and I was able to decorate my front door finally for Halloween and get some really yummy traditional recipes that we always cook before Halloween done. So I'm going to show you my chili recipe and chicken stew, which is very similar to the chicken soup recipe that I will link for you. But I filmed this without any verbal instructions. So I'm just going to kind of go through, and I will put the basics in the description box because it's not a quantity recipe. It's just something that I have been making for so long, and I can kind of adapt and based on ingredients that I've had and canned or haven't canned. So I'll just kind of give you a basic in the description box, but you can watch what I'm doing. And I'm just going to put some music in the background. And if you have any questions or comments, I would look forward to discussing with you. But I hope you enjoy these 4 recipes, 2 of which I will link on the video and in the description box because I have done the basic recipes before. So I hope you enjoy the chili, chicken stew, Halloween version of the ranch pasta salad, and some pizza skulls, which is one of our favorite things to make at this time of year. So we had a really wonderful weekend with the family and sitting around the fire pit, chatting, and doing all the fun fall and Halloween things. So a quick note here on the chicken stew. This is basically the same recipe, like I mentioned before at the beginning of the video, as the chicken soup, except I'm using canned bone broth, so it's already got some onion and flavoring in it. And when I normally make chicken stew from scratch, I put the vegetables like the celery and the carrots and the onion that I would leave in the chicken soup. I put those in when I'm cooking the chicken and then strain them out so that the flavor is in the broth. And so since I'm using canned, because I didn't have time to do this from scratch, I'm adding carrot powder, celery seed, onion powder, and garlic powder to the broth. And so that's going to bring in those rich flavors without putting chunks of vegetables in the broth. And I also leave out the noodles and then use half and half or heavy cream, whichever one you have. So that gives it just that warm stew without the chunks in it. So other than the chicken. And then sometimes people will add like hot sauce or something like that to it. I personally don't like that, but I know a lot of people who do. So anyway, that is the difference between the stew and the soup, but the flavors are pretty much the same. So So I hope y'all have an amazing Halloween today all over the country and the world. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. I have a bunch of fun things coming up for November and the holidays. So see you in the next one. Bye, guys.